like this, then we'll just end it, and I'll find somebody else, because I don't want to start on a bad foot here. I mean, he started. There's a one wall that needs to be a little extra attention, and I don't know why.
El amor no se elige, te elige. Un día te das cuenta que no soportas vivir sin ella. Que cuando estás con ella piensas que dentro de un rato ella se irá. Y la besas con tanta pasión como si ese beso fuese a parar el tiempo o a darte más minutos con ella. El amor ya te escogió y tú tienes que dejarte llevar.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea, like what exactly needs to be done, because I mean, we want you guys to do it, we want to get this done, we need to get this done, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
But,
yes.
We're just not sure why this would be $500 for one wall.
Exactly, in the wall that has to be fixed. And the days is gonna take also for the compound, the time is gonna,
Wow. You can't work with us a little on price, I mean, we're giving you all this tile job, we have other houses, like.
I explained that to her.
No, yes, he understood that, and he really was excited to work with you guys because you are doing this often. The other issue is the driving, the gas money, and all the.
But we have people.
Yeah,
Okay,
listen,
okay, because he has never. Right,
my builder gives them a lot of work, so we want to now use you guys to do basically that work. We have another house in Fort Lauderdale, we do other work. They were doing the floor tile too.
Right, okay.
Now, to be honest, I don't think the 1,200 included the niche, but they were going to give them a little extra. But look, it just seems like you gave us a price, and it's not just $500 for the wall. It's just, I don't know. Just now you're realizing that you didn't. I don't know what it. It's like you give us this price just to get us in the door, and then kind of switch things up on us. I just.
That's why he wanted you to be there, so you both are clear. He didn't want to touch anything until you agree to it and authorize it.
Kyle, maybe he missed it, I don't know, but we want you to continue. You're already here, and we want to get, it's another half a day we're going to lose, but I mean, I just feel like $500 is kind of like, a lot of money. I mean, I understand a little bit for the back and forth, but what is it, $25 a day extra in gas, so maybe, I mean, $300 or something is a little bit more realistic. I mean, and then we're going to want to give you guys the grout job to finish this here.
Okay. Ed.
Yeah.
Mira, dice, eso facilito. Dile que me busque todas las cosas que yo mañana le sigo y le voy a dejar en el mismo precio y que ellos arreglen la pared.
2 1/4 round doors.
Ya, así mismo.
¿Qué le van a dejar en el mismo precio?
En el mismo precio.
Go like this, then we'll just end it, and I'll find somebody else, because I don't want to start on a bad foot here. I mean, he started. There's a one wall that needs to be a little extra attention, and I don't know why
You're making a big deal out of it.
Here, this is new curb.
New curve, it's me.
Le voy a hacer las cosas, yo no lo veo.
New curve. Hello?
As you agreed.
And ask about what the other one
And the other thing he needs is to please have the tile, the glass tile, cut at the size you guys needed, the plumbing done, and the shear rod there, so he can start very early tomorrow and non-stop. He doesn't want to stop because he doesn't want to waste more time.
All right. I mean, we can go get it now. I don't understand. It's only, it's half the day. He doesn't want to stay and keep working. He can do the shower pan in the other bathroom, no?
Okay, let me ask him that.
I mean, it's 2 o'clock, you can, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, guys, what just happened is we called in a tile guy to do the bathrooms, and it's the first time I'm using him, and it just, everything was very complicated. You know, he wanted to do everything in order, and sometimes that's just not how it works. And you know, we're probably gonna look for another person just because it just, there's only so much aggravation, and you know, that it's not worth it at some point. So you know, with rehabs, everything is not cookie cutter. So he wanted an extra couple $100 to do the bathroom because the wall is not straight, and that's gonna happen. You know, that's one of the things I like about new construction. You're starting from scratch, everything's basically straight if they do their jobs. When you're coming into these older houses, this house was built in the 1960s, just walls aren't straight, things like that. So, you know, it complicates things, especially with tile. You know, some things can be off especially with tile, like I said, you know, things gotta be right on. So let me show you kind of what held us up. Basically, this back wall is not straight. So, this is pretty common. Normally, the tile guy that I use would just kind of float it out and make sure it's all straight. But here, it was just getting very complicated. You see that the bathtub is off the wall here. Normally, that's not the case, but that in cases, you know, in this case, that's just the way it is. So, you know, he wanted $500 to basically straighten out this wall, and it was getting very complicated. Of course, we're getting the doors put in next week, and he didn't know exactly how the moldings are gonna fit, and we just don't know all that stuff. So I said, just basically do up until you can, and then move on to the next thing. And he didn't really want to work that way. So those are unexpected costs. It happens, especially like with tile, like I said. Even with these floors, we had to bring in a lot of extra material because there was certain parts of the floor that wasn't even, and so you're spending more on material, and then typically, you know, the guys are going to complain that it's a lot of extra labor to flatten everything out. So always best to see that up front and kind of nip it in the butt when you can. You know, when you're getting your estimates on your tile, talk to them about that. Hey, is this floor straight? How much of the leveling we gonna need to do? And then, you know, obviously with bathrooms, because a lot of the times these bathroom walls just unfortunately aren't straight. So yeah, let's take a quick tour. Let's start from the outside and show you guys around. We did a lot of work so far. So what's up, guys? We're here at a rehab of mine in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm gonna show you around. We actually did a really big rehab. We did a whole addition. We redid basically all the electric, a lot of the plumbing, put a new roof on. But so we're, like I said, in Fort Lauderdale. We're about 5 minutes from downtown Fort Lauderdale, which is a very hot area. We're like 5 minutes from the water, so it's a very desirable area. So when I bought this house, I bought it as a short sale. Guy was in foreclosure, he lost his job, helped him, you know, save the house. He was able to stay here for a couple months and gave him some money when he moved. So it was a win-win situation. When I bought the house, it was a 3-1. I bought it for $205, and it's a 3-1, about 1,000 square feet, and it had this, not what you see here, it had an illegal addition. It was unpermitted, it was a wood frame, the roof was on a slant, there was a step down from the inside of the house, and it had no AC. So being that we're in a pretty good area, you know, I've been building at about 100 a square foot. So I figured if I can build at 100 a square foot and sell at 300 a square foot, that's usually about what they go for in this area, definitely was a good investment. So that's what we've done. We've gotten a lot of progress, posted a lot of pictures as we've gone, but you know, I've made progress. But what you see here, that's the new addition. This whole square part on the right side, you can see it's pushed back a little bit. So that's all new. We've added about 400 square feet of living space. Some of the other work, we did all new impact windows, we did bronze windows, new roof, new flat roof obviously, and then new main roof, new doors. And being that part of the house was new and part of it was existing, we had to skim coat the whole house and then go over it with another what do you call it, texture. So we skim coated it, and then we went over it with texture. So like I said, all new electric, brand new AC system, including the vent, the ducts, the electrical, a lot of new plumbing. There was some rotten pipes because of the older house, and this is now going to be a 3-2. We've doubled the size of the master bedroom. We've added a second bath, obviously, and you know, so we have a pool on this one as well. So come on, and let me show you inside. All right, so obviously a little bit of a mess inside right now. We just finished the tile. We got a grout. We had a little problem with this tile guy. Seems like in this house, I don't know, we've had a problem with tile guys, but we got to get this cleaned and grouted. But basically what we did here was opened up the kitchen. That's a supporting beam, so we couldn't do anything with that. But come in here, watch your step. This kitchen actually made a lot bigger. There was a doorway right here. The oven sat here, and you have a little bit of an L kitchen there. So what we did was we sealed off that door. We made that entryway to make a nice big U-shaped kitchen. We're gonna have a hanging vent here. So it'll be U-shaped, 42-inch cabinets all the way to the ceiling. We put in 6 hi-hats. Hi-hats really put a nice touch on things. And then put a pantry here, refrigerator. This will be upper and lowers. Microwave will go here, and then counter. Kitchen sink here, we'll do a farmhouse sink, and then cabinets up here, and then we're gonna do a bar area up here. So made that bigger. And then here, this is part of the addition. This will be a dining room, washer and dryer over there, and then you have a closet over here. And then there'll be a chandelier up there, and a chandelier in the, then we'll have an eat-in kitchen here. So all new electrical. It had fuses, so there's a whole new electrical system in. AC will go here, is the AC closet. Obviously this is the bathroom that we were talking about. That's pretty, it was, you know, about the same. We moved over the toilet a little bit. And then here is your one guest bedroom, a second guest bedroom. And then we doubled the size of the closet here. I'll show you how. And then this is where we did a lot of work. So this was the doorway. This was the doorway starting in your master bedroom. We extended the master into the new addition, and we pushed it that way. Now the door is here, which created a hallway to the back of the house. So before, the only way to get to the back of the house was going around the house. And you know, we're expecting to sell this for about $400,000. So I really thought that it needed this feature. It adds a lot of light, and you know, it'd be a pretty nice pool area in the back. So come on in here. So this used to be the back of the master bedroom. So it went from that wall to here. It was very, very small. It had a very small closet in the back corner, which is now sealed up. And now we've added all this space onto it. So we've about doubled the size of the master, put the hi-hats in, 2 AC vents, and then in here, we only had so much space to work with, so we couldn't put walk-in closets, so we're able to put a his and her closet here, and then a full bathroom, double sinks, and a stand-up shower. So this is the main tile that we're using in both bathrooms for the walls. This will be the shower floor, and then we're gonna put a nice mosaic straight up in here, and then you'll have your windowsill there. So take a look at the pool area real quick. So we still got a bunch of cleanup to do back here, but brand new electric. It's part of the addition, and then once we get this cleaned, it'll be a nice pool, be a nice patio area, pretty good sized yard for the area that we're in. Really nice fruit trees. Got a shed back there, so yeah, I think it'll sell pretty quickly. It's a good area, and a lot of houses in this area are the original 3-1s. So this is gonna stick out. It's got an open kitchen, which a lot of houses don't, and then the master bedroom is now, you know, a nice size. It's like 18 by 12 or something like that. So this is definitely gonna stick out. There is some new construction they're building in here, so this basically, you know, is like a new house, so it'll compete with a lot of the new construction as far as floor plan and bathrooms and stuff like that. So again, I bought this as a short sale. I did a mailer, and he responded to my letter, and it stuck out to him. He put it aside, he called me, and it was back and forth. It wasn't like I came here and signed the deal the first day. I had to talk to his family and make sure, because this is a life decision for people. So you can't just, hey, I'm an investor, come sign my contract. I mean, you have to talk people through it. You have to be educated on why they should make a decision to do a short sale. And you know, once in a while you'll get lucky, but a lot of the times these people aren't really sure what to do. So you have to educate them. They have to trust you. They have to like you. And that's what I did. I built rapport over several weeks, and we picked this up for $205. I think it was from Bank United as a short sale, and we're expecting to get about $400 for it, and we should be into it for about $80,000. So just, you know, about 380, 390 we'll be into it for, or excuse me, 280 or 290, and then hopefully it'll sell quick for 400. So you know, we'll get this complete about another month. We'll as soon as the kitchen's in, we're ordering the kitchen today, which we're gonna go to now, and next week the kitchens will be done. Hopefully the bathrooms will make some progress, and hopefully get this on the market in next 30 days or so. So look forward to the updates. All right, guys, talk to you soon.